Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be trying the newest foundation from Smashbox. It is the Always On Skin Balancing Foundation in Hyaluronic Acid with adaptogens. So in the past, I have tried the Always On foundation, the original one, and I loved it. I tried the one that comes in the squeezy tube, which was like a super full coverage one. That one was also fantastic. This one is either reformulated or new, I'm not exactly sure. But today I figured we'd give it a try and read some of the claims on the product and do a wear test. So if you're curious to see how this applies, what I think, and how it wears, then just keep watching. This is what the bottle looks like inside. Claims on this are: need more hydration or oil control? This primer-infused foundation helps balance skin while delivering buildable, radiant coverage with 16-hour wear. Infused with hyaluronic acid and adaptogens, medium to full coverage with a radiant finish. Okay, that might be the difference. This one's radiant, the other ones were, I believe, matte. Complexion looks natural and even, transfer fade and crease resistant, will cake, flake, or streak. Shake well before application, build and blend liquid foundation as needed. So I'm not exactly sure what makes this one different from the others other than the radiant finish, and they were kind enough to send me several shades, and it's quite the range here. So this one is F10, F20, and this one is M10. They're all neutral undertones, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the middle shade here, the F20, which is the Fair 20 Neutral. We have both a brush and damp sponge to apply it, so let's try it out. Plastic lid, glass bottle, and pump top. That is the consistency right there, so a little bit on the runny side, but we will start off with a damp sponge. I think this is the L'Oreal Infallible Sponge, if I am not mistaken. I definitely think this is a bit too light for me, but the alternative is way too dark. So we're just gonna have to kind of deepen it up with some bronzer. It says medium to full coverage with a radiant finish. I'm definitely seeing the radiant finish, but I'm not seeing that much coverage. You can see my acne, my birthmarks, my blue bags, my sunspot, pigmentation. I'm not seeing great coverage with this, but let's see if I can build it up in some areas. Okay, so this is the side with the sponge. You do lose a little coverage with something that's damp, so let's try the other side with the brush. And I kind of did like 1 to 2 pumps on both halves. I feel like with the brush, I'm getting matte finish. With the sponge, I'm getting that like almost satin radiant finish. Over here, I feel like it has no glow at all. So let's see if we can build it up and see if that changes anything. Yeah, I am not seeing any radiance on this side. It just looks like a flat, pale foundation on me. And it doesn't look super forgiving around the nose, like it's very crusty looking on both sides. Like it looks like it's already settling here into lines that I don't even seem to have. I don't know, right now this is just looking like a very drying, unflattering foundation, unfortunately, because I've loved the other Smashbox foundations in the past. So I'm just even it up with the sponge. I feel like in the past when I've used the Smashbox Always On foundations, I didn't need a concealer also. But I feel like here I would definitely need something. I mean, this foundation is a little bit too light, so I would need maybe Fair 30 if that exists, or Fair 40 if that exists. But this is what the skin looks like before I apply anything else on top. It is looking a little dry. It does say it's for oil control, so perhaps this is just the way it looks initially, and then throughout the day, it looks better and better as my oils naturally come through and it works to correct that. So initial impressions, I would say you're getting light to maybe light medium coverage. It isn't as radiant as I was expecting. Like this side has some radiance, this has absolutely none. So I guess it depends how you apply it. So the radiance might have come from the moisture in the sponge, not the actual product. I don't know, right off the bat, I'm not blown away, but I will keep you guys posted if it improves throughout the day. But here is your initial look, and it is 8:30 in the morning. See you soon. And I forgot to grab a clip of the makeup afterwards. I did not powder at all, and it just fully set. And then I applied powder, bronzer, and powder blush on top, and everything laid really nicely on top. So we'll see. And I applied a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape concealer under the eyes and some brow products. And this is what it's looking like after adding some color to the face. So stay tuned for updates throughout the day. Okay guys, it is almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so the foundation's been on for 7.5 hours. I'm still not super blown away by it. I haven't gotten like dewier throughout the day. It's a pretty dry and aging formula if you ask me. I normally have combination skin. I do like a dewy finish like the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Tinted Serum product or like the new Maybelline Vitamin C Serum one. Those are both beautiful. I like the Estee Lauder Futurist one. I like the new Smashbox moisturizer, the Halo Skin moisturizer with SPF. I like that one. This one, while it sets down, I feel like it's a bit drying. So for me, just trying it today, I'm gonna say it's a pass. I will continue to try it, maybe mix it in with some bronzing products to give me a more realistic look so it's not quite so pale. But first impressions, I'm not impressed with this one, but I do like their other always on foundation products. So these are just my first impressions, so stay tuned for an update after I've had a chance to try this for probably about a week or two, so stay tuned. Hey guys, it's been about a week and I've tried the Smashbox foundation 2 more times since the initial application and I still am not a fan. I still find it to be drying, aging, and just not forgiving. So I would say that this is only going to work for someone with super oily skin. I get oily in the T-zone and it still didn't work for me. It was still too drying and too, not cakey, but just drying. Don't know how else to explain it. So for me, I'm gonna say this one's a pass, but if you like something that has a nice glow and sets down on its own, I highly recommend trying the Glow, the Halo Skin, the Halo Glow moisturizer with SPF. That is beautiful. So there are my thoughts. Hope you guys enjoyed and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.